I'm still saving up for a cutter.
A cutter? Oh yeah, you want to have one of all the ships, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking of buying one actually just for hauling, but it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money now. There isn't like a money hose that we can just get hundreds of millions in a day.
Yeah, we have to wait for them to screw something up again.
Yeah.
Which they will do.
Guaranteed. I sent that link about the Conclave 2018 thing that the Gathering are running in
the chat, yeah.
in Thomond Park, and yeah, I think I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna enter just a standard Magic tournament
Nice.
on as part of it. So I think I'm gonna enter that.
Would you have a physical deck?
That's why I'm gonna have to build one. I have a physical standard deck, but it's from 2 years ago, so it's completely out of date now. So I'm going to test decks on Arena and then build whatever one I think is best. So far, my best performing deck is a red-white aura and equipment deck, because there's a lot of kind of tools for that kind of deck in Dominaria. There's 3 creatures in particular. There's this there's a 2-mana 1/1 with trample. But it gets +2/+2 for every equipment or aura attached to it. So all you need to do is basically equip it with anything, and it suddenly becomes a beater. There's also this ridiculously awesome uncommon. I can't remember her name. It's like something Capuchin. Anyway, it's like you remember Gerard Capuchin from like old times. It's his like great granddaughter or something. But she's 2/2 first strike, vigilance lifelink for 3, which is unreal for for an uncommon. But she also makes all auras and equipment 1 mana less to cast. So her, and then there's this another legendary creature. What's his name? I can't remember, but he's like something flame forged or something like that. But he's a 3-mana 3/2. But for every aura or equipment that's attached to him, at the start of combat, create a 3/1 trample elemental tapped and attacking. So you just equip him with like 2 or 3 things, or cast a few auras on him, and suddenly there's just reams and reams of little critters that are, and the trample makes them like awesome because even
like,
tokens and stuff can't stop them.
Chandra that created elements like that a while back, I think. I think the 6-mana one.
Yeah.
I think I used her actually for a bit, but they didn't have trample though, which is...
Yeah, the trample is a huge help. I've won a bunch of I've like almost one-hit killed people with him. I cast him, and I have a load of 1-mana auras, all the cartouches in my hand, and the red and white cartouches, and the red one especially gives them it's a +1/+1 in haste, but also target opponent's creature can't block this turn. So I stick like 2 of them on him, make their creatures unable to block. That makes him huge, and also generates 2 3/1 trample tokens that they can't block. And I basically just kill them. Like even if they're on 20 health, they're just dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's really good. And yeah, so there's 3 decks I've been trying out on Arena. There's my mono red Bernie deck, my mono green Stampy deck, and this aura deck, aura equipment deck. And the aura equipment deck is definitely performing the best out of all of them. There's just some random burn spells thrown in there too, like lightning strike and stuff. Just always good, you know.
That's the 2-mana one, right?
Yeah, 2 mana lightning bolt. Yeah, best standard you can have though.
Yeah. There hasn't been a... Although they reprinted Bolt in like M10 or something, right?
Yeah, M10, but that's 8 years ago now.
Jeez.
They've created. There's a new burn spell. It's kind of fun in Dominaria that does. I've never actually managed to use it fully, but it's a 3 mana. It's a 3 mana sorcery. Deal 5 damage to target creature, which is fine for like draft decks and stuff. It's just creature removal, but it has kicker 6. Deal 10 damage to any target. So for 9 mana, you can deal 10 damage to their face. But I've never managed to get there in the draft, which would be hilarious. Drafting's really the only place you could ever get to 9 mana.
Yeah, might be difficult.
It's such a slow format.
Cannot comply. Carpet skip retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I was trying out that legendary equipment from the new set, the Black Blade Reforged. It's equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control, but it's 7. It's an equip of 7 unless the target is a legendary creature, in which case it's only equipped 3. So I can really only put it on the 2 legendary creatures I have in the deck, but seems pretty good. I put it on the Capuchin one, and like on turn 4, she's a 6/6 first strike trample, or first strike vigilance lifelink, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's busted. You know, I was thinking Twitch is probably much more popular than YouTube for gaming casts, so maybe you get much bigger audiences if you were casting to Twitch.
Maybe, I don't know. I know you can't cast at the same quality as YouTube. It's like capped at 720p or something. That's the only reason I didn't go with Twitch initially, was I wanted the full experience. But now even YouTube can't do my full resolution, so...
It's weird the way, like, you think it's just a number, right? You know, like, they just display the video as it is, but they actually have to, like, support it, which, I don't know, doesn't make sense to me.
It's weird, if I watch YouTube video, like I own a few movies on YouTube, like I own the Star Wars series and stuff on YouTube, and if I watch them on my ultra wide here, they just don't, even though they are the aspect ratio that my screen is, but they don't fill the screen. It just sits in a little letterbox in the middle of the screen with black bars around the entire thing.
Oh,
it's just not supported ultra wide at all. Netflix, on the other hand, properly supports it. Like if I go full screen watching a Netflix movie, it fills the entire screen to the edge. Same with like any sort of Blu-ray or anything like that. But it's just YouTube just doesn't like ultra wide. Which is annoying because one of the whole benefits of ultra wide is that movies are in that aspect ratio, so it does fill the entire screen without any letterboxing. But
Yeah. I presume we're gonna try assassination missions, right?
yeah,
Okay.
there should be assassination wing missions there. There always are.
Yeah.
I'm also allied with every single faction at station, so I should be able to get good ones.
Yeah, I see some now.
I'm 3 jumps away.
Weird. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here until you get here. Okay, just back in a second.
Sure.
Back.
Welcome back. I'm about to jump in.
Cool.
And they call it a mine. This is my house.
haven't seen Tig online forever. I think he's like,
No. I see him online on the Xbox though. I'll be like watching a movie and it'll say Tag M has come online playing Halo and shit. I don't know, he'll say he doesn't have time to play games, then he's always playing shit like that. He's going to Japan in October or something.
yeah, yeah, I
can't
heard.
remember.
For that guy's wedding that I don't know, which is in Okinawa, I think. But he said he's gonna come visit Tokyo, so probably see him alright.
Doesn't look like there's any human players around the system today. There's only quite a few.
I saw one actually in a Corvette with an awesome paint job
Mm-hmm.
in just some random system that I had chosen to do a few missions to test my shooting skills. But it's kind of cool when you just see people in random places.
Yeah. I was looking at some of the new Corvette paint jobs, but I still like my chrome platinum look. I prefer gold. Gold is a bit too much.
Yeah, it's a bit bling bling, alright.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've gone blue with this yoke now. Is that you?
Yeah.
I've gone blue with this yoke, but I don't know. I don't like it. It's like even the engines are blue, and I don't know. They don't look as bright as the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I tend to get tired of paint job after like a week, but I've kept this other one now for months. It's actually grown on me. Okay, time to get rid of that fuel scoop first of all. I have like every module you can possibly imagine in storage at this station.
actually. I noticed they raised the cap of I think they doubled the amount of stuff you can store.
It's quite possible. I've also got 4 ships stored here. What have I got? Type 6 transporter, Imperial Eagle, a Python, and an Anaconda. My Python's kitted out for passengers, actually. It's painted orange, and I call it Shannon Class Lifeboat. Okay, I got one 3.5 million payout assassination wing mission there. Might as well just take one at a time because you can only complete one at a time. So
I suppose there's no point me taking one because your ones will get bigger payouts, right?
yeah, I think so. Okay, I'll try and share that one with you now.
Oh wow, there's new gunship nukes. Paint schemes.
Yeah, they keep adding loads and loads more paint jobs.
I suppose that's what's funny in the game these days.
Yeah.
Which is kind of good because
Oh, there was something really funny on Reddit. They were like, oh, what did they say? There was some like really shitty thing, and they were like, they're gonna do this and charge $3.99 for it in the shop or something, and then all the comments were like, I'd buy that, yeah, 100%. I can't remember what it was, but it was something totally shit.
Hold on, how do I accept the mission?
Does it not appear in the?
Ah, here we go. Action required. Accept. Okay, hold on.
Oh man, so many Corvette paint jobs. Prestige paint jobs are kind of cool. Precision graphite paint job. Oh, that looks awesome. Icarus Gray. No, that's too busy. Or those corroded metal paint jobs. Do you have those for your gunship? Like, are they available?
I don't think so.
You can get like, it looks like the ship's rusting and stuff. It's part of those Raider pack things that you can put all the spikes and stuff along the outside of the ship as well.
Yeah. I don't think the gunship doesn't have that much because it's not really a popular.
Not as crazy popular, yeah. I think the Anaconda has most of all because it's like Mr. Popular.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna stick with my Chrome.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm good as well here.
Oh shoot! Oh, dead.
Jesus.
Oh, there's a new voice, Archer. Oh, he's posh.
You have to pay for those though, right?
Yeah, they're cheap though.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints disengaged. Regulate your speed and find the
Both the male voices are pure posh. And then there's Celeste, it's a French female accent.
I hear enough of that shit at work.
I'm picking Victor as usual. Victor is the male one that you get for free.
Ah, yeah, actually I haven't tried any of them. I might.
Okay, let's go hunt this bastard down.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man, he's doing bad man things. Okay. What do I want to do here? I want to I want to fit a scanner to my ship so I don't have to go to the whatchamacallit. Don't have to go scan the nav beacon, so I'm going to put a actual scanner on this ship. So I'm going to switch to my Anaconda and take its scanner because it's got the expensive one. Switch back to ship. Sell storage ship for 700 million
Please
credits.
refrain from
Okay.
reckless flying.
Friendship shield detected.
I'll swap out the interdictor, although maybe we'll see someone worth interdicting. I'll swap out one of the modular reinforcements.
Scan detected.
I killed a wanted dolphin earlier today. It's great.
They're so rare.
Yeah, and he was hard to kill though. He was pretty tough. I was surprised. He's probably
Yeah.
um, filled with like reinforcement packages or something.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Speed restrict this bitch. Did you drop the nav beacon?
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm like booping the system, but it's not coming up with the location of your map.
Yeah, same for me. I just scanned the nav beacon and it's not
scan detected.
didn't work. I booted, right?
Yeah, we're definitely in the right system.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
When this happened to me before, I just suddenly got kicked saying disconnected from matchmaking service.
Scan detected.
Do we log in and log out?
Don't know. Might as well lurk at the lamp beacon for a second because he might drop in there anyway.
Yeah. Although they won't for this one, I think, because it's the mad.
Oh yeah, it's a big gang. I forgot about that.
Wanted guy. Going down, my friend.
Roger that. Fighter is going live.
My friend, you are ended.
Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders. I hear you loud and clear. Moving to attack position. Target destroyed. Searching for further contact.
Oh, I forgot to equip a crew member.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. Can do it without it. class. The guns are your guns are fucking awesome, though.
It's probably the enforcers.
Scan detected.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
Actually, I can't hear them because my sound is messed up.
Oh, what's that?
It's been like that since forever on my PC. And I have
Weird.
a freaking
Scan detected.
creative sound card, like of a good yoke, so it's...
Maybe it's broken though. That's what happened to my my X5 that's gone in the bin in the last few months.
Oh,
Even though I
yeah.
had it for years, it just broke. Like the sound quality got worse and worse. Just capacitors and shit just broke over time.
Shit. Oh, that PC
Okay.
I found in the attic. Sorry, it's working?
Yeah, I got location there. Place called Dust Bowl. It's quite far, but.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
What were you saying about the attic PC? Oh, there's a player. Let's scan him.
Oh yeah, it had an Odyssey 2 in it, which I thought was cool.
He's in a Sidewinder. Is he wanted? Please be wanted. Aw, he's clean.
Even if he'd been pledged to some other faction, we could have attacked him. Dust Bob. Interesting that has a name.
I've been there before, actually. It's really misshapen. It's not a sphere.
I'm looking at it on the yoke now, yeah, it's a potato planet.
Mm-hmm.
Has a penal colony on it. That lore. Yeah, there's some minor factions actually that are like penal colonies as their type. I think they're only imperial.
Those slave drivers.
Yeah, that's what it is pretty much. Jeez, the Targoids are attacking stuff right next to the bubble.
Yeah, I know. They're actually in the bubble.
Oh.
Yeah, there's been a few actually in there.
Geez, the patch should be out soon. The minor patch that they have scheduled.
Yeah. But didn't they say that a few weeks ago it'd be out soon? It didn't do much though, did it? It was like just quality of life.
Not even sure what was in it. Maybe they haven't announced it.
Major. The Magic the Gathering announcement was decent enough. 3 sets in Ravnica coming up. and that new Battleborn supplementary set, which is like a two-headed giant draft set.
Huh.
I've literally no interest in it, but maybe there'll be some cool stuff for Legacy in there. Who knows? There's these new card types. Well, not new card types, new card mechanics, where it's twinned. It's called twinning. So there's like one card will be twinned with a second named card, and when you play one of the twins, you can search your library for the other and
Okay.
put it into your hand. And it doesn't have to be your hand either. Like it's target player searches for the twin card, so you can target the other half of your two-headed giant team.
Okay.
And the twinned cards are always going to be together in boosters. So if one half of the twin card is in a booster, the other half will always be in the same booster. So you can like take one half, pass the booster to your teammate, and have them take the other
Okay.
half.
Well, isn't there a new like scroll type card as well?
Yeah, the sagas, they're in down there. Yeah.
Sagas. Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I have one in my Red Deck Wins deck. Basically they enter with one counter on them, and whatever they lore counters they're called, and whatever the one lore counter thing is happens when it enters the battlefield. And then during your upkeep, you add a second lore counter, do the two lore counter thing, and then add a third lore counter, and that does its thing, and then it's sacrificed when it's got 3 counters on it. So, like the one that I have in my deck is it's a 2-mana saga, and the first one is discard your hand. So the first one is a negative. The second one is draw 2 cards. And the third one is red sources you control this turn do 2 extra damage. So it's basically I just cast it as soon as I've emptied my hand, and then I don't have to discard anything. Then the next turn I draw extra cards. I can set up to kill them on the third one then. There's a lot of variation. There's actually, like that one would be like the cheap kind of red one, and then there's a cheap white one, which is the first 2 chapters. They're called chapters, I think. Oh, found the mission.
Oh, good. Let me
The first 2 chapters are summon a 2/2 Vigilance Knight token, and the third one is Knights you control get +2/+2 for that turn. So it's that kind of thing. Like it's just extra tool for like a deck. Okay, plunging in.
Okay, turn on your beacon yoke.
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, done.
Great. Drop it.
Okay, he's in a cutter.
Bollocks.
Commander, let's deploy the fighter. Please be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner. Fighter is online, ready for action.
I'm just laying into him with the hammer. It's not stopping his regen.
I'm wrecking the Ferdinands.
Okay, that's good. If you want to concentrate on those little guys, I'll try and take out.
Eddie working your hands.
I hear you loud and clear. Moving to attack position. Target destroyed. Searching for further contact. confirmed. Engaging target.
Shields online. Under attack.
Enemy is eliminated, Commander.
That's alright. Okay, I've got like 3 of them down now.
Warning. Temperature critical. Under attack.
The shields are down.
Okay,
Let's shred them. Got him.
nice.
Let's clear up his friends.
Target destroyed. Searching for further contact.
Under attack.
Enemy
Nice.
is down.
That's it. Let's go home.
Yes, Commander. Docking fighter immediately.
Frameshift drive charging.
An easy victory.
Four, three, two, one.
Hull breach on the fighter. It's gone, sir.
Those fucking cutters have so much shields. As soon as I know they're in one, it's just becomes so much more difficult.
Yeah. I actually struggled to solo those ones, even my Type 10.
If they're in a easier if they're in an Anaconda or a
Yeah.
Corvette.
Yeah, definitely.
Although the hull of the cutter just dissolves in seconds, but the shields are so tough to get through. Got to remember to equip my fighter now.
I was looking through my cast today. The last time I played with Tig was like the end of October.
Jesus. That's mad. That's like what, like 7 months,
Yeah.
like over half a year.
Fucking depressing.
It's like he's not even our friend.
He's been abolished.
Qualcomm is his friend now.
And land. The landowner.
The landed gentry.
The vested interests that strangle countries to death.
Coming through.
Oi!
I got in trouble for that.
Grand, I didn't. I was going nice and slow.
I was actually coming in perfectly slow, and then I decided I'm just saving my landing gear and boosting to you. Did I do any damage to your shields?
Yeah, you knocked off the ring. Jeez. I heard that.
Now I gotta pay off that fine. Redeem my bounty vouchers.
Strange, I don't know any bounty vouchers.
Did you go into interstellar factors?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
You should have some. They were all wanted, like.
See if I can do the mission. Oh no, you complete the mission and then I can complete it, right?
Okay,
So-
I'm not sure, to be honest, how it works.
I think that's what we did last time.
Okay, done.
Yeah, I just got a message. Okay. Oh my god, come on, this is so fucking slow. Come on! Ah.
Is it just not giving you the option, or what? What's
No,
happening?
no, it's just loading the missions menu and it's just
Oh.
stalling it. It's the latency to Japan is just mad high.
Shocking. They need a local server.
Yeah, need to support the 3 or 4 of us that play in Japan. Oh, this is insane. Come on. I'd say it's gonna kick me. But usually it stalls out before this.
If it kicks you and you leave the wing, then I think you lose the mission, and I think I've already handed it in, so there's no way for you to get it back. I don't know though.
Hold on. Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the main menu. Okay, I'll try again. Great, we're loaded. Yeah, I see it. What'll I get? Ooh, biotech conductors. Are they like Tier
I have
5.
no idea. I only ever go for the cash.
I'm gonna check this biotech. Yeah, they're tier 5. I'm gonna take those. Whoosh! Alright, let's do another one.
Okay, I have one picked out already. Share it with you. Oh, I have to wing up first.
Turn on our beacons again.
Incoming multiple message.
Landing coupler retracted. Regulate your speed inside the docking bay.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, this one's in a different system. They're landing.
Yeah, there was another one for iBootis, and I was like, we've already done that.
So you're using fixed beams right now, right? And fixed
Yeah.
plasma.
Fixed beams, fixed plasma, and a fixed railgun
Jesus, you're insane.
hammer.
I doubt how you had anyone in PvP with that stuff.
Just point the ship at them.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now. Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do. Point me at them, Commander. I'll do the rest.
Frameshift charge detected.
Order
Okay, I
confirmed.
got the
Engaging
location.
target.
Turn in 6.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Oh, there's a human. Let's scan them.
Alert comply. Frameshift drive charging.
An adder. Do you
There's a
want-
human in an adder!
Scanner, Commander.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Jesus.
Fighter is destroyed, Commander. Scanning
Actually, one time I saw someone in an adder and he had a green engine trail and everything.
Pimped out his adder.
Commander Okaba. Looks Japanese.
It's a pity you get fined just interdicting people. Otherwise, I just do it for the crack.
Jeez, his hull is at 81%. He must be going around shooting shit. definitely Japanese. Even his portrait looks Japanese. And the name sounds Japanese. Material reward for this mission is 24 limpets.
They aren't even expensive, like.
No, it's like it's only, and the money reward is only like 1,500 less than the pure money one. Shit, overshot.
Oh man, you're right. I didn't even notice that. So that means the limpets are only worth about 1,500.
Yeah.
Gaggers for some limpets.
You can buy them at like every station anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, if you had to get limpets from mission rewards, people would be raging. This is a really cool looking planet.
Yeah. It's landable too.
I don't think I have SRVs. I don't. Oh, mission objective.
That's quick.
Here we go. Oh, he's in an anaconda. This will be easy.
Wilco, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter. Ready and waiting, Commander. We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner. Acknowledged. Let's do this, Commander.
Shit. They're covering you.
That's fine. I can take it. I'm Tank Queen. Shields are down.
That was quick.
He's stuck to my ship.
Think that guy anyway. I'm just gonna help you kill this guy. The other guys are too hard to hit.
Yeah, it's done. Now let's clean the trash.
Shields offline. Taking damage.
Oh, I forgot to deploy my fighter.
Target destroyed. Searching for
Job's
further
done.
contacts.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Fighter is down. Stay focused. We can still do this.
Fire successfully docked, Commander. Get us out of here.
Just jump. No need
No,
for-
I love the idea of them, like, docking while I'm charging my FSD. When that anaconda got like right up in the face of my ship, I couldn't actually hit him with the beams because he was sitting on the top of my ship, and the beams were on the sides and the bottom. So the only thing that could hit him with my plasma accelerators, which just wrecked him.
Rebuying this yoke is only 5 million, so I feel a little better than usual when it's like 20 something.
Minus 34 million.
Fuck.
Core Dynamics Tango India Lima. You're free to start compliance operations department. Please comply with station protocol.
I like that we're both in federal ships.
Request
Military arm of the Federation.
I don't really like the look of the Imperial ships, to be honest.
The kind of smooth lines and stuff.
Yeah,
Curves.
well, it's not as if I don't like that, I think they're not... They look weird. I don't know. I like that small one, the Imperial Courier. That one looks nice, I think. But I think the colour looks a bit retarded. And
They've gone for style over function. Apparently, that's the lore, like, that they've... Whereas the Federation is all just pure military.
Yeah, I much prefer the Fed look.
I do like how the gunship and the Vulture are made by the same company, and you can see the similarities.
Yeah,
Like the silhouette is very similar.
yeah,
Core Dynamic do some cool ships.
yeah, it's well done, alright. Similarities. Okay, now I can name the bounties. Grand.
Cool.
God, the mission is slow. wonder, I think what happened both times is I started loading it and then you,
Handed in the mission while it
yeah,
was loading.
I think that might
Confused
be
it.
busting it.
Okay.
You go out again. Okay, got it. Money.
Cash, cash, cash.
Alright. Any other...
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, this one's in the word system, so there could be griefers.
Oh yeah, there's an engineer in there, right?
Yeah,
I was there.
I've often gotten interdicted there, so
Okay, sounds good.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
what's going on here, officer? Get anything from the scanner again. Got a player out here. In an anaconda. Clean though.
Who's he pledged to?
frameshift drive charging.
Li Yang Ru.
I think we can legitimately attack him, so...
Can we?
Although,
I don't know how it works.
No,
to be honest.
actually, I don't think we can because this is. I think this is man space, so neither of us are defending it, and your man isn't
Okay.
pledged to man. On the other hand, does it matter? We just kill him and.
Yeah, but then we'd be wanted and it would ruin our lives.
Destroy our lives.
Yeah. Why is there no nav beacon here?
There was a minute ago when I was here.
There's like no nav beacon at all. Something's gone fucky. Yeah, still got the nav beacon scan data just by here. It's weird B3.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm gonna try something. Set the hammer to be activated on that.
I'm being chased by the power play faction that I defected from. The NPC,
Oh, okay. Is he gonna interdict you?
probably.
I'll back around and come near you then. Now if he interdicts you, I'm behind you, so.
Cool.
Is his name Adjuster? Can I
Yeah.
adjust you? Such a threatening name.
I think that's his title actually. I think they're called adjusters.
Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. Weird, I can't see you. I can just see a wing signal move.
Oh.
It thinks you've dropped. On my end, it thinks you're out of Super Cruise, but it keeps on moving. Like the wing signal is moving as if Super Cruise.
It's showing you as 1,500 light seconds ahead, which doesn't make sense.
No, you're ahead of me according to this.
It's fucked up.
Synchronization has gone a bit weird.
I hope this doesn't cause trouble when we try to drop.
We'll find out soon. I was looking at the Vive Pro this morning, the new high resolution one. It's so expensive though. It's €1,200 for the headset and the like controllers and equipment and stuff.
Jesus, a bit pricey, alright.
Yeah, might leave it for another while, wait for it to drop a bit.
I was looking actually, video were saying that there's these 4K monitors going to be released this month with like what's it, 144 hertz and G-Sync and all the bells and whistles, but the pre-order price is $2,000.
Jesus, that's a lot. That's
Yeah.
insane, man.
So
My monitor was like €200.
yeah, I don't think I don't know. It seems like the monitors are not really like you can get an OLED TV and everything like for
Yeah,
that price.
for that.
So,
That's
I'll probably
what,
get something cheap to tide myself over for a few years and then maybe
Yeah.
look at it again.
Mission objective
Oh,
detected.
I see the mission.
Funny if it was like crypto miners taking all the 4K Okay, drop where you are. Hopefully.
Wilco, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter.
You there?
Yeah, I'm approaching.
Ready and waiting, Commander.
Hopefully this works. Dropping.
Enemy has opened up. My ship is hit. Need assistance
Yeah, we're-
immediately.
Great.
Home critical. Repeat, home critical. I'm almost out of the fight, Commander. Fighter is down. Stay focused. We can still do this. Roger that. Fighter is going live. Multiple targets to choose from, Commander. We'll take them one at a time. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
Fuck.
His shields are down.
Right.
Taking damage.
Jesus, they've got like some kind of heat pump weapons. Really cooking me. Got him.
Destroyed.
We'll need to be careful here, Commander. I'm picking up more than one enemy on my scanner. Order confirmed. Engaging target. Acknowledged. Let's do this, Commander. Commander.
I think I just saw Fer-de-Lance explode off my right hand side.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Under attack. Frameshift charge detected.
Target is escaping, Commander. Move to intercept.
That's it.
Enemy is down.
Another victory for the good guys.
Cannot comply.
Yes, Commander. Docking fighter immediately.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Retrieval process completed, Commander.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, so do you want me to hand in the mission before you try and
Yeah. Yeah. For one, the Type 10 called Banty Monkfish. This faction is a BD 472112 gang.
just a local gang?
Punks with crowbars, probably.
Yeah, chains hanging out in alleyways.
Coordinates Tango India Lima. This is an Alliance starport. Please request docking permission prior to landing. Permission authorized.
I hate that it's an alliance starport, even though all the factions are Federation. Just because man controls the system.
Oh, so okay. Let's see. Actually, with the new power play changes, it's going to be a lot more interesting. I think
2,000 meters to touchdown.
there's going to be a lot more systems changing hands and stuff like that, so it might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Although they might not implement those changes, they're just talking about them.
Touchdown. Clear to offload.
Hull repaired.
Okay, handed it in.
Right.
Tig's missing out on so much more.
Yeah, fucking Ty needs to get online, like, needs to... It'd be so much, like, mad explosions. We've never even, the three of us have never even been in a wing
I
together.
know, it's
That's-
a joke.
And no one else will play, so... oh, modified embedded firmware, I need that. Right, I kinda need sleep.
Okay. That was fun though.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was good crack. Cool.
The hang of my guns, so... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it's good combat practice as well without like